Hello everybody and welcome to another episode, yes, another week of this thing. We've previously helped a load of prisoners escape. We took an Imperial commander hostage and then escorted him up some stairs. Whereupon he was immediately murdered by a bunch of annoying things and we had to do it all over again. Interesting thing actually from that, which I didn't realise because I've always gone around and killed all the soldiers. If you sort of run past the soldiers and go straight to him, as soon as you have him captive, the other stormtroopers won't fire on you. They'll still follow you and tell you halt or I'll shoot and other stuff, but they won't fire because you have a captive, which is something I wasn't aware of before. And so long as you have him as long as you have him under sort of target, they're not going to bother you until such times as he turns on you and you end up having to have a fight. And then if you haven't killed any of the stormtroopers, you're in trouble because, well,
they all come at once.
They all come at once. There's a huge mound of stormtroopers who are following you up the stairs.
Just a giant calamari ball of stormtroopers rolling.
Storm such trooper.
Da, 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 da. Katamari Stormtroopery. Right. So, we're going to go straight into our topside, which has the worst drop-in ever because it's like, oh yeah, the stormtroopers are pinning down the survivors, and okay, we'll go up and rescue them. We'll do that. Only problem is we're immediately confronted by an Imperial Walker, and we have a blaster. This is not the best of fights. This is not the fairest of fights you would have fought, and you'd be right. So it's a question of we move immediately or we immediately die.
Kyle, the evac
I suggest we move.
by. Just keep those prisoners alive.
So we need to get out of here and...
Straight like you mean it.
I'm going to bunny hop out of this thing.
Yeah.
You see, it's already out there waiting for me. Even though I've hopped in here. Jesus, right. Oh wait, I can't say Jesus. The Force. Okay.
Force us.
Force Jesus.
Wait, no, that's worse. Force Jesus.
I'm already under missile fire, for God's sake. Right. Okay, well I'm going to see about this, because there's a turret up here.
Can you get the show? Can you get the turret to shoot the walker?
I did indeed.
Is there a Force Jesus? I must find out. There is a video of Jesus using the Force.
Right, okay. Take this,
There's a spiritual
stormtroopers.
commentary book called Star Wars Jesus.
Oh, hello, other walker. I'm sorry, you're not going to get any chance of firing off any missiles at me. Right.
Thanks, Commander. We'll wait here for the evac.
Right, okay,
Kyle,
you're
the
going to wait there
perimeter
for the
defenses are too strong. You have to do something about those ion cannons.
What do you mean Imperials? I've killed them all. You're talking about... Honestly, you kill all the Imperials and they're like, Imperials! I did your job for you. For I am awesome Jedi, first class, who is not actual Jedi. It's complicated, I don't want to talk about it.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? I don't know, where did he go?
Where did they go?
There's no way through there. Right. Now, is there anything here that I can shoot with this turret before I go on? Yes, there's stormtroopers. Hello, stormtroopers on the ground. I don't want to have to deal with you. Right, okay. That's that sorted. Take me down, lift. Thank you. Took a while to figure that out, didn't it? Okay. Excuse me, lift. You're not allowed to do that. Stormtroopers are being crushed by the lifts, that's good. Don't move. Who's telling me not to move? Are you guys there?
Yes.
Okay, I was like deathly silence.
Don't worry, we're here. I'm confused.
We're shooting bad guys with a Wookiee crossbow.
Excellent.
With a space crossbow.
I thought you were going to say we're shooting them with a Wookiee, which is, you know, which, as you know,
Laser
is,
bowgun.
To be fair, that would be awesome.
It's Wookiee cruelty. It's Wookiee cruelty to turn them into some kind of weapon.
Just throw a Wookiee at it, and then your problem is gone. It just gets clogged up with the fur.
Right. Holy mother of run away.
Supposedly, the value of a Jedi is £7.63.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's whoa, frick.
Is that pre or post Brexit? Because if it's post Brexit,
Take me up, take me up, take me
Is
up.
this for
Really not well.
is this for all of the Jedi? Is this for a single Jedi?
Well,
That's a
I
good
think it's the
point.
more pertinent question.
what's the
Because we're discussing a
plural of
term
Jedi?
that has no plural form.
Yeah, what is the plural of Jedi?
Jedi.
Jedi.
No Jedi.
Jedi,
Jedi.
pluralizes to Jedi.
Okay.
Because Jedis sounds weird, and Jedi sounds worse.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
but how do you tell the difference?
Generally,
How
the
do you
difference
say
is
the
if a
Jedi
character
are
says a Jedi versus if a character says the Jedi.
Alright. Nope. I am
It's
confused.
context. Don't worry. What's about plurals? Do you confuse all?
Trekkie has a plural. Trekkies. So
Trekkie is a bad term. I don't.
Now watch as I have to lure this bloody walker
into
my
a
way
trap.
because
A magnificent trap filled with death and lasers.
oh man, you snuck one through the door, you sod.
Kevin, rude thing to say.
You piece of turf.
Ow.
Kevin, it's somehow
Yeah,
worse.
that was sneaky.
Right, I believe.
Alright, it's a buy one, get one free offer. So you get 2 Jedi or the entirety of the Jedi twice over. So my question still stands.
I get the Jedi. I also get the next generation of the Jedi, just in case.
I don't think I want to see that.
Do the Jedi
No, wait,
have?
wait. I have seen that. It's called The Force Awakens.
Which incidentally is also called Star Wars: A New Hope.
It's cyclical.
Okay, I have a question for the chat who was talking about this sort of thing then. I have a question then. Do you have the same consumer rights when buying Jedi as you do when droids? Because if these aren't the droids you're looking for and you're able to actually exchange them if you've got a receipt. So if these aren't the Jedi you're looking for, is that the same thing or is there some kind of other... Is there some kind of
Is there another?
thing?
Is there
I have to
exchange
return this
system?
Jedi. He fell to the dark side, so he's
Yeah,
defective.
fell to the dark side and took some damage.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to see it, so I wanted Jedi.
I bought this Sith Lord not 24 hours ago and look, it's already missing half its limbs.
About right.
Right, okay, I'm gonna get the shield up. Right, so we've dealt with the walkers.
Yay! Maybe in a couple of seconds
We
you
did it a
will be
slightly
done.
different way because you could have quite easily. One of the ways of doing it is to sort of just run. Oh, oi! Who said you could hide there? Cheeky sod. Is basically just run through the garage area there, and up here onto the next level. Now, Right, so there's these iron cannon things. I think they're iron cannons. And every time they fire, it kind of goes all zzz and electrified.
Fuzzy. It's very technical.
Yeah, so you need to sort of run past it. Right, okay. Same thing again. Battle fire, we've got electrified, and we need to jump onto those pipes. And then we fall to our death! God damn it, Katarn! God damn you, Katarn! I'm not quite liking where it seems to be sending me back to. You better not be sending me back right to the beginning. You absolutely did, you swine!
Standing by.
Oh,
Kevin,
No,
language.
no, 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 no.
Oh, we're gonna have to save state.
Kev, don't forget to save.
You. That is rude. That is super rude. Right. Right. Controls. Quick keys. Save. That is well. I will now show you then the other option of how you do it.
Maybe it wasn't that road after all. Maybe it just wants you to
That is
show things.
that is well rude.
This is not the save state you're looking for.
No, it's not.
Look out!
This is not the anything we're looking for.
Standing by.
Can someone make a note of what those quick keys were? Because I've immediately forgotten them. Yeah. All right, Kyle. Right. Okay, let's do this again then.
It's all going rather well, isn't it? Says Random.
Yeah, it's about
okay.
par.
Leave me alone, you stupid Imperial Walker.
I got one. I got him.
Is someone there? No, no one's there. No one's there at all. There's nobody here but us Imperial Walkers. I'm totally not going to kill you all with this turret again.
Kill it. It's a bit
I
late.
mean, to be fair, they don't know you're doing it. You travelled back in time.
Oh, here comes the other one. No. You're not even going to be
You
allowed
might
to
have
take a
to die
shot.
again
though.
after this because that
Thanks,
would
Commander.
mean that
We'll wait here
everybody
for the
here would be
evac.
trapped in a horrific loop of death.
Kyle, the perimeter defenses are too strong. You have
How
to do
traumatic
something about
is
those
this?
ion cannons.
Stupid machine.
Like, you're just slaughtering everyone? I mean,
Yeah.
all they did was...
All they did was their job.
okay, they did laugh, but like...
Okay, if you want to be like that.
I want to be like that.
You would.
I wanna be a Starship Ranger. Wait a second.
What?
Wait, what?
Well,
Wrong sci-fi thing.
getting something for you for Christmas is going to be interesting. I can only assume from that I'm supposed to get you some sort of Power Rangers Lightspeed rescue costume.
I'm disturbed by
And
where
there's
your
nowhere
mind has
near what I
gone.
was referencing, but that would also be pretty good.
Right. So we're going to do.
I would not mind being a Power Ranger.
We've gone straight past the ball.
Given the
The only
option,
problem
what
is I'm not
colour
over
would you be?
penis.
What colour would you be?
If I'm a Power Ranger, thinking through my selection of snooker ball colours, yellow.
Yeah, that's rather. Actually, you're right. They are all snooker ball colours.
Thank you, Carissa.
So you'd be worth 2 points, is what you're saying, Kat.
They're traditional colours. They're Voltron colours. Speaking of Voltron, apparently there's an American Voltron going on right now.
Yeah, it's a series available on Netflix. It's... It's okay, I think. I've not seen the original, so I don't have anything to compare it against.
The original was an 80s mecha anime, so.
Oh no, right. Okay. I've seen Gundam, the original Gundam, and the original Macross. I can work from there.
You've seen the original Macross, fancy.
Hello,
Kevin Tripp and
secret I've
Robotech.
never noticed before.
Hmm?
I've never noticed that secret. Okay.
Oh no, there was a line. A whole line. What have you done? Yeah. Ooh!
Right.
Ooh! Does it have like a little musical sting? Should we add in
Ow.
the little musical sting?
Oh, it does. I keep forgetting that a quick save also equals screenshot.
Should we pick the
because
Zelda
I
one
don't
or
like
the Lara Croft one?
it. There is somebody out here and he wants to kill you.
So much musical sting, so much internet loss, probably. There you go. Hmm.
Why can't I shoot these missiles out of the air? It's kind of annoying.
I don't know.
Okay, I've been killed by the missiles. Well, 9. Pretty much. Whoa! Is the normal Kyle Katarn thing. Right. Okay. Hello, guy who's here. He's hiding.
Hello here, guy.
Hi, guy.
Hi, guy.
At
Hi,
least,
guy.
you know, it's not loading at the beginning again.
Oh, yeah,
That's because someone remembered to save.
Hi, guy.
Come on.
Ooh.
Oh, so the Twitch chat has new emotes. Oh dear.
He's got new emotes.
Alright.
As far as I can tell, because I could not find his emote on my list of emotes.
Right.
I have a different
okay.
list of
Ah.
emotes.
That's dead. I'm gonna quick save it.
That's
quite a lot
why.
now.
That's why I posted the Helix fossil.
Okay, well, I never knew that Twitch had emotes, but to be honest, everything has emotes now, and if you don't have
Everything
emotes,
has
then you're
emotes.
behind the times.
Except this.
Everything has emotions.
I beg to
just
differ,
fucking-
I do not have emotions.
Yes, there is somebody here. Please come out of here so I can
Do not have
kill you with
emotions.
this giant
Star Trek
laser turret.
Twitter.
Laser turret?
No. One soldier who's still down there. Go away. Why didn't you come out? I have like a turret here. I could have killed you very easily. Excellent. Thermal detonators, more laser. Thank you for the tip of thermal detonators, right? Okay, that didn't really go well. Thank you. Second time I'm asking.
I found the drawings of Ricky Reed, superhero design. Excellent.
Show yourself.
Also Shinji. Beautiful Shinji.
Give up, rebel.
Using the basic blaster, just kill everything.
I know you're here.
But it's so inaccurate.
There's no way.
Saying that, you're doing pretty well with it. I mean, you're charging up your shot, so what really the stormtroopers should do is, rather than firing lots of little shots, they should just charge up their shot and aim.
Yep.
To be honest, they're standing still, but they're dealing with a moving target, so I can imagine them not wanting to hold their shots.
And also they should learn to strafe.
Yeah, they should learn to move, but that would make this game suddenly a lot harder.
Yeah. So suddenly, I'm just imagining a troop of stormtroopers on drills, and then someone shouting serpentine, and them all waving from left to right. That should be part of their training session.
Like, how many loops? What kind of serpentine?
They all just go off in random directions.
So it's like screaming scatter.
Yeah.
Stupid thing.
Ah.
Like, the idea of them forming into a proper serpentine motion.
Alright. FYI.
Like a ride doing an exercise. Just trailing one after the other.
Good question, Phil.
Yeah, sorry, Random Genius says different channels can offer you different emotes if you subscribe to them. My newer ones come from the realm of Proto John, the world of Waluigi and eggs. Okay.
Eggs.
So what I'm taking away from this, Kev, is you can create your own emotes for your channel?
I suspect I can create my own emotes for my channel if there's
I'll
like...
never get this open. I'll never get this
Make
open.
anything?
Just silence.
If, you know, I was somebody Twitch cared about, I suspect that I could.
Right. You heard that. All the watchers here, all 5 of them, go and make the channel popular so he can make some emotes. You know you want it to happen. Go forth and multiply your viewership.
There are 2 ways to obtain emotes. One, become a partner with Twitch. For every couple of subs you get plus 1 emote slot. 2, use Frankerface and submit your emotes to them. And I just said Z instead of Z because I don't care.
That second option seems a lot easier.
Right. Okay, so we got access to the security room. I'm just gonna jump all over the place. I'd love to be accurate, but who cares? That makes sure. Right.
Okay.
You know, he might have done something. He might have come back from the dead. Right.
Kyle,
So what we've
I
done
can't
there is
land
actually
yet.
turn.
The ion cannons are still active. You need to destroy them.
It's okay, Jan. Very demanding, this lady. So
No comment.
Okay, no, I accidentally went to the lift. Okay, this isn't that good.
Yeah, that's kind of bad. Serpentine! Serpentine!
The sad thing is I don't know the reference you're making. But
I'm not really making a reference, I'm making a suggestion. Don't forget to save.
Actually, I'm going to go back in here quickly. And see
Forget to save your game.
I will save my game momentarily. I need to get back up and destroy the cannon. Destroy those iron cannons. I was right, they were iron cannons. I need to go up and destroy them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, there. I think I am actually able to get into a walker at some stage. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, Stormtrooper. Ow. Yeah, sorry.
You say sorry, but I don't believe you.
So we didn't quite understand what happened there. I shot him, he fell off the top, and he landed on those 2 trip mines, I said. So it's like, I've been shot. I've fallen two floors. Oh crap, 2 trip mines. He is the most dead Stormtrooper on this base. Sorry.
Don't lie, you're not sorry.
No.
Part of an evil empire.
Right, anyway, we're gonna go back out to here, grab the turret again, and go, hello! Kaboom!
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello, kaboom! Yeah, hello, love. So disable the external defences
Hello,
to allow
love.
evacuation, and now we've got a rendezvous with Jan and the Raven's Claw.
Okay,
I'm sure,
it's all clear.
Thanks, Commander. We're on
I'm
our
sure
way
there's
down
going to
to
be
the
no problems whatsoever.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
Good work, Kyle. I'll sit down in that small canyon. See you soon.
This pencil is very broken. Huh. These pens are very broken.
Kyle, I've got some trouble here. Hey!
Jan,
Kyle, get over here!
what's wrong?
Mysterious.
Mysterious indeed. What's mysterious?
My lack of working pens and unbroken pencils.
Ah. Maybe you sleepwalk and do arts in your sleep.
I'm sorry, what?
Maybe you
It's
sleep draw.
Maybe I sleep draw.
Yeah.
This seems a bit, you know, just like a tad unlikely.
Anything can happen
Time
when
for
you're
suffering.
asleep.
If you're in the chat, by the way, and you're not the random genius 42,
Make yourself known.
yes, make yourself known. Say hello. You'll say hello
Friends,
back, we promise.
appear.
We are a lonely bunch.
We crave human contact. Anyway, so we kind of dealt with all that. Let's get out of here. There's the Raven's Claw. Didn't Jan say that there was say hey and like there was some trouble? And oh dear, cutscene.
Ah,
Oh dear,
for you,
cutscene.
Master Desann.
Dun dun.
Well done, Tavion. Secure her in the cargo hold and prepare her for processing.
At once, Master.
Blast them, Kyle!
Kyle? Kyle Katarn? You're the legendary hero who destroyed Jarek at the Valley of the Jedi? You look like nothing more than a bantha herder.
Well, you look like an overgrown Kowakian monkey lizard, so I guess looks don't count for much. Hand her over.
You desire this woman? Come, Take
And
her.
suddenly
I look away for a second and I look back and there's a dinosaur man. He immediately hunches over as soon as he stops walking.
Does
But
a
walks
Jedi
very
run
straight.
from battle?
Right. So I'm kind of just.
Wow!
Run,
Wow, you son of a...
Katarn.
We had our first run, Katarn. Take a shot.
Your efforts are in vain.
A shot of what? I wasn't aware there would be shots.
You desire this woman's
Remember
mum,
your
take
weight
her.
bar.
Excuse me?
I've drunk all my alcohol.
Your efforts
Excuse
are
me,
in
young
vain.
man? Excuse me, young lizard man?
So basically,
Is this
basically,
appropriate
run,
talk
Katarn.
for this...
second round,
for this,
Katarn. Have another shot.
Did you take a sword to a gunfight, young man?
Right. So yeah, Tricky from Star Fox Adventures turned bad.
He said something very rude.
Does a Jedi run from battle?
Run, Katarn.
This one does.
Run,
There's a
Katarn.
Jedi from battle. No, but he apparently stands still and doesn't engage in it.
Right. This is how we'd like to
Run,
say a
Katarn.
storyline battle, and therefore not something you can
Save
actually
your
win.
strength, fool.
Ah,
So you just try and survive as long as possible while
I
he
was just-
never catches up
Does
with
a
you.
Jedi
This is
run from
Desann,
battle?
who's the bad guy, the main bad guy of the film. So for
So
instance,
just run in and get hit?
if
If
I
it's
take
another.
anything, if I try and do like take one shot at him, he will reflect every shot. I have no lightsaber, so I can't duel him,
Is that why he's not
and he
doing
will
anything?
use Force Lightning. So it's a pity Josh isn't here, and I will immediately lose.
Force lightning, ooh, force lightning. Wait.
Enough of this charade. You're pathetic, Katarn.
So, are you just gonna do nothing and then he will do nothing and then nothing will happen?
Although something's happening right now.
You're not worth the effort it would take to strike you down.
Like, does he even walk over to you or
Perhaps your woman
anyway?
proved to be of heartier stock. She certainly couldn't.
Oh,
be
wow,
weaker
there we
than
go.
these colonists.
Don't you
There we
touch
go.
her.
On second thought, Tavion.
So in other words, you could have actually just let that run on forever if you hadn't attacked him.
Jan!
yes, 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 you could.
Hmm. I'm sorry, what is this plot?
Plot?
Are we suggesting that the female character we're gonna on second thoughts kill her? So what was first thought exactly? Because it kind of sounded like some little.
First one was kidnapping her. And we go straight into another cutscene.
First thought was clearly not just kidnapping.
Take her for processing, he said.
Go with what works.
What are you doing, Kyle?
Don't try to talk me out of this, Father. I need the power of the Valley of the Jedi, and I need it now.
Do you believe that this stream of power will ease your pain? Or that you can safely wield the Force with anger in your heart?
Jan is dead. My anger is all I have
I
left.
gotta say one
Anger
thing.
and
Kyle has some
revenge.
serious
Is
swear
that
in
how
his
she would
walk.
want to be remembered? With acts of anger and revenge?
No,
Then remember her as she was.
His hips don't lie.
May the Force be with
Do
you.
women like that?
it hasn't been so far.
You're asking me?
Oh, yes.
You are a woman, yes.
As Kyle does a funky dance move inside this light show,
Ooh.
he is reunited with the power of the Force.
Oh.
Are you alright?
I'd forgotten what it was like.
I'm getting an itchy
Serious
nose.
catchphrase. Screw your catchphrase, it doesn't work.
Yeah, completely no soul.
Sam, you must succumb to
First,
the
I need to get something I
catchphrase.
left behind.
I will not succumb to the
He
catchphrase.
does no sell his own father and the credence of his religion. Anyway, so we have this completely different looking cutscene.
That looks a lot better than the other cutscenes.
It was like to be hovering in a light beam, circling round and round, and then unceremoniously dumped on the floor again.
Oh dear! As soon as we leave, an Imperial shuttle arrives. Well done, Kyle.
Your plan worked, Master Desann.
Good timing.
Yes, Tavion. The death of
Spectacular.
Katarn's woman has driven him mad.
Good job.
He delivered the
Good job.
Valley of
Right.
the Jedi into our hands. Contact Admiral Fayar and prepare
Right,
the
so
troops.
Desann now knows the Valley of the Jedi's location thanks to Kyle's recklessness, and he and the Hot Topic girl are on their way there. So
That sounds like a good song.
Hot Topic girl, yeah.
Anyway, pausing and replaying to see if I can get anywhere near time.
Okay, don't
Maybe.
worry about it. I mean, behind.
All I'm seeing is a loading screen. I'm assuming I'm not far behind.
Yep, we've got more cutscenes, and yeah, there's a planet.
There's a
and
planet.
A moon,
It appears to be aligned now, holy shit.
and yeah, and we've got this and content ID everywhere because this is music which is part of the video that's being played. And, oh, good grief. Hey, welcome to the Jedi Temple, and we're mysteriously now inside.
Shiny.
Hello, I remember you from somewhere.
Welcome to the Jedi Academy, sir. Master Skywalker is waiting upstairs for you.
Thanks. I think I can find the way.
Oh!
Oh god.
Oh! Oh! Hello.
It's the gay android.
Oh dear, I'm doomed.
It's one of the gay androids. Sorry, droids.
Oh dear, I'm doomed. Oh dear, I'm doomed. Oh dear, I'm doomed. Yes, I'm jumping on your head.
Oh dear, I'm doomed.
I'm not seeing a downside to this, him being doomed.
I'm doomed.
Hey, I think R2 is around somewhere. Hello, R2.
No, don't engage them in conversation, for the love of God.
But they're cute.
Your definition of cute needs work. Irritating springs to mind.
Sorry, sir. I'm just a droid.
Beep beep.
What do you mean I can't use C-3PO?
Can you kick him instead?
If I put the cheats on, I could
If you
kill
try
him.
to use C-3PO, I think they're gonna sue.
There's a song in that somewhere.
Oh, I wish I had my... What's the thing for weapons?
Let's try and figure out what my delay is. It's kind of weird. Extensive. Okay. I'm hearing robots.
Oh look,
It's
we've
good.
mysteriously got all the weapons now.
What?
'Cause I just put the cheats on.
Kevin, did you do a bad thing?
I haven't done a bad thing at all. Where's 3PO?
Kevin, did you do a bad thing?
Where did 3PO go?
Kevin, if you obey such vile influences like that, you'll be turning up to the dark side in no time.
Where'd the stupid thing go?
You will be fallen.
I'll be a fallen Kevin, will I? Oh dear, well, there's the shit. Hello, 3PO.
You'll be, Anna Kevin? No, that's done.
Right, so that's him dealt with.
Oh! Why? Why?
Because he was
Why
an
did you do such a
obstacle.
thing?
Alright, that's the droids dealt with.
Why are you doing this? Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know. Anyway, I've got all the weapons now. So.
They've just
Like,
been vaporized.
I know R2D2 is a terrible person because he was asleep for the entire Force Awakens, and he could have solved the plot by just waking up. But like,
Yeah, I still don't get that movie. Why did people think it was amazing?
Because graphically it was fine. It was old characters, nostalgia. So look, we have some kind of Jedi training duel going on here.
Yes, and the most awesome character gets killed. Sorry, spoilers.
it's been
Poor Chewie.
Nonsense, Wedge isn't in it. So we've got more training sessions. See under here.
This isn't a fight to the death, we're just training. It just looks like a fight to the death.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're trying to go upstairs to see if we can find Luke Skywalker. He's important around here, I hear.
Yeah, overrated.
We're totally not going to end up in there at some point in time, by the way. And there's another one where they're showing out force powers. Push, pull, meditate. Push, pull, meditate. Push, pull.
Sorry, that's me meditating.
Maggie?
The force flow through you.
I meditate by sleeping. It's
Aww.
awesome.
It's a sleepy Phil.
Right. Look.
I'm not sleepy right now, it's just that's the way I meditate.
Oh, look who it is! I know that back of the head from very long distance.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Where is it back of the head for a start off? I'm still delayed.
Here we go. Oh, yes.
Kyle, I've been expecting you.
Skywalker?
You've come for your lightsaber.
Yeah.
After all these years?
My Jan's been killed.
Well.
By a Jedi.
Oh.
Goes by the name of
Desann.
Kyle, I knew you'd come!
You know.
I sensed a disturbance in the Force. I'll tell you about Desann while your trial.
Brother Kyle!
Trial?
I
Minor
knew
test to
you'd
determine your
go.
fitness to wield a lightsaber again. Even in your relatively
That's
unpracticed
a
state,
pretty good
you shouldn't find it
likeness.
too difficult.
That is.
I've seen worse
It's pity
attempts.
that his shoulders are kind
If
of
the ways
like
of the Jedi were easy, there'd be millions of us
but
instead of
that's
dozens.
just a general problem
Take
with this
Desann,
entire
for
era.
example.
So
He was born on a planet unused to the wonders of the Force.
I do love how
and
he's
seemingly
he's
magical
respecting
abilities
his
caused him
father
to be
by
feared
wearing
and
all
shunned by
black.
those around him. His childhood was one of loneliness and despair until a visiting trader discovered him, recognized the Force within him, and brought him to the Jedi Academy.
So he was a student.
Yes. For the first time in his life, Desann was at peace. He'd found beings who liked him for who he was, beings who encouraged him to develop his talents. Over time, however, things changed.
How?
He became cold, severe. He belittled his fellow students for what he perceived to be their weaknesses, and argued, sometimes violently, with his
Now we
teachers.
get the info dump.
During a training session, he struck down and killed a fellow
I've
student
just
in cold
turned up the
blood.
video for this.
Desann said he was too weak to be
Things
a Jedi.
change.
He fled before we could counsel him, and he has not been heard from since.
Until now.
Yes. Kyle, I'm sorry about Jan.
Yeah. Well, just give me my lightsaber and I'll be out of your way.
As you wish. Your lightsaber is somewhere in the ruined temple to the south. To find it, you'll need to utilize your primary Force skills. During your test, I'll see if I can find some information on Desann's whereabouts. Good luck.
Good luck.
Being told good luck and then the mentor just walks away silently and that's like the end
So,
of it.
thanks for the cheat, we actually already have a
Gives me
lightsaber.
character flashbacks.
So we've actually got all these are all the weapons. So you've seen the lancers, lightsaber, which we don't actually have yet. Stun baton, detonation packs you've seen, triple ones you've seen. The portable missile system, missile launcher, the flechette weapon.
You've come so far.
The electromagnetic pulse gun, which is great for mechanised things, as you can imagine. It fires an EMP. Imperial heavy repeater, which also has a sort of a bomb alt fire mode. Wookiee bowcaster you've seen. Disruptor rifle is basically a sniper rifle, and these are annoying in the next level because you will just be killed by them and you won't even know what's happened. And blast pistol and lightsaber, and you've seen the rest. Okay, so I'm just going to go around with the stun baton and try and kill everything. There we go. We must go and find the lightsaber I don't have. I totes don't have it. We must remain focused to defeat them. Defeat who? Who are you talking to? Or is that just standard voice clip from later on in the game that you're using now for some reason? Okay. Into the temple we go to take part in Master Skywalker's murder tests or something. Okay, so up here, I believe. Into this mysterious hole. Shouldn't really have known, but that's where it is. Okay. So there's going to be lots of jumping around this time. Complete each trial to regain your force abilities. Search the trial grounds for your lightsaber, which we totally don't have anymore. Thank goodness. Right. Okay. We have a force ability. We have gained push, I think it was. There we go. Right. So we can actually find out what they are by... So we've got a path here that we need to complete. Triangle is there. Sort of key shape needs to move into the centre. Another key shape.
That wasn't too
F.
bad.
There we go. Oh, that way. Oh, curse you, arrows. What have we got now? Ah. Well, it was pull. It doesn't seem to want to let me do anything. But it was pull. Use force power as F.
I think I see where I need to go, but how am I going to get up there?
Thank you, sensitive controls. Yep, straight off the side, of course. If you're not far enough to the right, you'll bounce off the pillar, which is kind of annoying. What we got here? Force speed for 5 seconds. Affects Jedi, speeds up and slows the world around him or her. Jedi moves 33% faster than normal.
Wait, you can percentage? Jedi moves 33% faster than normal. That's okay. That's alright.
Skywalker sure didn't make this easy.
That's I mean, that's not what I would... That's not the speed I would give to a 5-second quick step. Like, I'd probably give faster than that for a 5-second quick step, but there we go.
Okay, let's see we'll see what this does. I'll leave all of those to disappear. Right. Run fast down this corridor because all the doors are closing. Run. Hey, look, it's a light. Oi! Bring back the lightsaber. Dick. He says to the giant phallic symbol rising from the ground.
Oh. Jesus
Okay.
Christ, it's even going into a hole.
Right, what's this one? Force jump allows Jedi to make a tremendous vertical leap. Rank 1, Jedi can leap up to 3 times his normal jump height. Okay. The thing is, if you don't get it immediately, you've then got to wait for the force meter. If you haven't guessed in the right hand corner is your force. Available connection to the force. It will actually do that automatically though, so it's like... I can never get this one. Where you gotta go? What you gotta do? Oh, that's what I've been doing before. Right. Okay.
Sorry, I had to step out for a few minutes. I am assuming we're experiencing the Jedi trials now, which
yes, we are.
Platform jumping and sand traps.
Oops, frail. No, just platform jumping.
And furious typing.
Always furious typing. How do I...
Always furious typing.
I can't remember where I go on this one because it's like jump up and then it's like you can't jump up.
Force push yourself up.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, oh, those are automatic. That's probably why I can't do that then, isn't it? Okay. Right. I've done that one already. Okay. So it's somewhere around here then. I would assume it's up there, but then you won't let me jump up there, so it's... What the hell am I supposed to do? Ah, this is the way you go. Okay. I'm assuming. So did you bounce off the pillar again? Yes. Yeah, Even Carl's pleased with that. Kat, can you mute if you're going to type?
Okay,
Thank you. Right. Okay, so we've got a number of things here. We've got a pathway, we've got some mysterious heads, but aha, we have a symbol on them. So let's see what we can do. Got this gate as well. We'll pull, and it raises the water level. In fact, it's filling up quite a bit, so let's get out of there. The water fills, the gate rises. Ah, the wooden platform rises as well. Let's jump on there. Oh wait, no, we can't because that sinks it. So we know what that means.
Death? Water? Really bad water effects?
Running at speed. Speed we now possess. Okay. Down there. That was a weird... Oh, hello. It was a door that wouldn't open, but there was a broken wall we could force push. Hello. So we've got two symbols here. One seems to be the jump one, and one seems to be
just a little too high.
Force push. So I guess we. Oops. I'm moving around randomly, and it's the water current pushing me, and it's like a small pool. Why am I being moved around by nothing? It's like a small pond that's about 2 inches deep. Why is it pushing me around? Okay. We'll push all of those in. There's a question of actually managing to get over there, which is going to be some fun. Okay, this could be tiresome. Ah, there's a... That's a bit lame. So it's like, hey, you can jump on there, but then you've actually got to jump on the bit that it was attached to actually be able to jump high enough. Okay, that's that one done with. Skywalker, this lightsaber better be there. Okay, so we have we have a sneeze. That's what we have.
Bless you.
Thank you. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get onto this switch here, which is then going to set that sort of wooden platform that we saw on the left moving across, because you can see these sort of guide rails here. So we need to get it so that we can stay on there for it to get in line, and then we've got to sprint off, sprint across it, and then force jump up into the next section. So we're going to have got a few things here. Okay, so that's pretty quick actually. Right. Oh, no, too slow. We might have to just like run immediately, judging by this.
Run, man, run!
Run like
Turn
it's
right.
a natural just jump switch, and oh, that might work, and oh, crikey, we'll jump. Right, there we go. Right, are we here yet? We are. Excellent. Give me the saber, you bastard. Skywalker? Give me... Ah! Pegs. Skywalker, you arse. This is why nobody found you. For 30 years or however it was. You weren't actually looking.
That's what I came for. Now how do I get it out of there?
Damn. We'll try and grab this time.
So this platform section, I'm assuming this is to prove your worth to get your lightsaber.
Yeah, so that you've got the skills to pay the bills.
I thought there'd be more involved than just platforming.
Well, you're showing you've got adequate skill in the Force. And, oh.
Can't you just force push it?
That's the idea. But you've got to be like specifically on it for when you push it, and you're doing about 4 different things.
Okay.
There we go.
All that work, and now I still have to find a way out.
There we go. I destroyed the cage, and my lightsaber is the first thing I did.
Good idea.
Right. So, I do have some various saber throw things now. I've got lightsaber throw, which means that the Jedi can throw his lightsaber and use it as a missile weapon. Oops.
Well, it's more like a spinning blade of death rather than a missile.
Jedi lightsaber.
Pardon about that. That was kind of weird.
Sorry. Lightsaber defense, which is always on. So it's like native powers. Jedi can block damage with his lightsaber. Jedi can deflect projectiles and melee attacks in a small arc directly in front of him. And lightsaber offense, as Jedi gain combat experience, his lightsaber attack effectiveness increases. So currently I've got the medium style, which you can now see by this yellow band, which is above the force meter. The classic
I'll
saber.
see it once the video works.
The classic saber combat style attacks are medium speed, range, and damage. Jedi can chain up to 5 attacks in a row. The style is best for fighting multiple enemies. It utilises a neutral stance suited for both defense and attack, which Jedi holds his lightsaber low and to the left. Sorry, low and to the right, represented by a yellow bar on the right-hand side of the HUD. So there is a light quick attack, which is a blue bar, and then there is like a heavy offensive style, which is the red bar. Right.
Okay.
We can throw the lightsaber as well using the Force and destroy stuff, which I'm going to demonstrate. Various.
Vroom. Vroom. Sorry, I'll use my internal voice to add the sound effects.
There are different various sort of slashing motions you can do depending on how you augment the controller. Right, so we need to get through here, and look, there are 2 things with weights and ropes, and guess what we're going to do? Allows me, because this is notoriously tricky.
Must almost be done with this thing.
Right, take this, you stupid temple. I'll teach you to tell me how to be patient and use the Force and...
Patience, young Padawan.
So there's actually a second set over here. Are they both in the same place? Both in the same direction? No, not.
It's locked.
couldn't I just grabbed it through the bars of the cage? That would make sense,
You've
wouldn't
retrieved
it?
your lightsaber. Very good.
I'm ready. What did you find out about the sun?
Not much. With the help of your ship's logs and the Republic's databases, we've tracked down the registry of Desann's ship to a Rhodian named
You
Relo
proved
Baruch.
yourself worthy.
Relo Baruch?
I can only assume it was too far
Not
away from
personally.
reach.
He claims to be an honest garbage hauler, but he's really one of the most powerful criminal kingpins in all of Nar Shaddaa. Even the Hutts won't touch him.
Sounds like a solid lead.
It'll do.
Kyle.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say how impressed I was with your performance in the trial. Considering how long it's been since you used the Force, I almost expected you to fail outright.
Well,
Not even the Hutts
been
will
to the
touch
Valley
him,
of
you
the
say?
yes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Kyle.
I know what I'm doing, Skywalker. If I'm going to defeat Desann, I'll need the full power of the Force, and I can't afford to spend years of my life retraining myself here.
Kyle, I realize you're in pain, but you must learn to anticipate the consequences of your actions. You and Jan swore an oath to protect the Valley of the Jedi, and now that Jan's dead, you're the only person who knows where it is. If you should fall to the dark side, you could use the Valley's power for unspeakably evil purposes.
Are you saying I can't be trusted?
I'm saying that I want you to let go of your anger before it destroys you.
I don't know if I can do that. But I will give you the coordinates to the Valley of the Jedi. Just to be safe.
Well, that's a start.
Why doesn't he know where the valley
Take one of
is?
the Academy's vessels to Nar
What
Shaddaa
does
and be
Luke
less
know?
conspicuous.
Because it was a
I'll
secret
take
that was
care of
kept
the
between
Rapids
Jan
until you
and
return.
You're not coming along?
Jan
I'm
and
afraid
Kyle,
not.
and they
I have pressing business of my own to attend to.
They can trust Luke,
I hope you
right?
find what
So
you're
why
looking
can't...
for.
bearing in
The Force
mind
be
at
with
the
you.
end of the game he wasn't too happy with the Jedi generally, so he wasn't particularly inclined to tell Luke anything.
I'm not particularly inclined to tell Luke anything, because I know it's good.
But
Yeah.
surely Luke could just read his mind or something to find out? Or just...
That's rude, and gives you more reason not to trust somebody, actually, so why would you do it?
Alright, we're not going to get that far through this one, so... Mainly because I find this level frustrating as hell.
Yeah, this looks like a frustrating level. Also,
Right,
I may be getting nauseous.
Important things.
Save.
No, that'll checkpoint me, that's fine. Right, hang on a minute.
I don't want to start any trouble. Yet.
Doesn't start any trouble.
Better try not to attract too much attention. Better try not to attract too much attention.
No, you attract all the
Better try
attention you
not to
want.
attract too much attention.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. Better try not to attract too much attention. Can I join you? Sorry. Can I join you? Better try not to attract too much attention. Better try not to attract too
Content
much
idea
attention.
away with the freaking katana music.
Better try not to attract too much attention. Better try not to attract too much attention. Better try not to attract too much attention.
Better try not to attract too much attention, he
too
says,
much
as he
attention.
falls into the bloody pit.
Oops.
Bartender.
Kill
Hello,
the thing
Mr.
with the pit.
Bartender.
Bartender.
Ah, Jedis. I had no ideas. What can I do for you, Honor Jedis?
I'm no Jedi. I'm just a guy with a lightsaber and a few questions.
Of course. Many peoples have them.
Lightsabers?
Questions. How about a ruby blade?
Corellian ale in a clean glass.
Of course, sirs. Now, you seek informations?
What do you know about Rito Baruch?
A respected waste disposal managers. This very establishment contracts with him to remove our garbages.
Where does he take your garbages?
Who cares? Out of sight, out of minds, says us.
And it's all strictly legit, right?
As legitimate as anything on Narsha.
I like the cheery music.
Just the guy.
It's a total dump that nobody's in.
Hmm.
This is the space atmosphere I was looking for.
Trulies.
Trulies.
Wait here. I get them for you.
Never trust a bartender with bad grammar.
There we go. Purple lightsaber blade. Thanks for coming.
Yeah! Never trust a bartender with bad grammar. Fuck you. That's not very nice. You don't know how many good bartenders with shit grammar there are. You're making assumptions.
So what's up?
Someone assume something?
Never trust a bartender with bad grammar.
Makes sense.
I have never met anybody with perfect grammar. I have the worst grammar, in fact.
I have worse grammar.
Exactly, you just demonstrated.
Exactly. Yes, that was deliberate.
Was it?
Yes, it was. It's like...
I like the idea that was by accident.
Well.
Totally proving the point.
Yeah, my grammar is terrible. My written grammar is terrible. My spoken grammar is...
You're right, my grandma is terrible.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, mine's
even worse.
I've got the Circle of Death at the moment on Twitch. No!
I haven't got Circle of Death yet, so it's probably good.
Sorry, I've got the Circle of Buffering.
It's the Circle of Pause.
There we go, release the bar. We'll go see our friend again in a second.
Oh, we're up to 6 viewers now. Would the 6th person make themselves known, please? Unless it's me, because
it's kind of pathetic that we're celebrating that, isn't it?
Not in the slightest.
It is true, our viewership just went up by an extra 20%, so actually we should be fine about it.
Yay!
So we can go and see him again, but I don't particularly want to just yet.
Also, do we want someone extra on the call?
Who?
Ian is free.
He can join us whenever he likes.
Can we absorb the Ian?
Absorb the Ian.
Become part of our being.
Use your Jedi mind trick, Phil.
Become one with us.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but...
Not that one!
Hello. Hello.
How is everyone doing?
Not bad. I'm currently strolling down the corridor with just wielding a lightsaber randomly, just carving.
Why is your lightsaber now purple? But it was clearly blue in the previous episode.
Because
I was going to comment on that as well.
At the beginning of the level, I put in the cheat code to enable me to have a purple lightsaber blade because screw you, I want to have a purple lightsaber blade. And but the cutscene shows
Lightsaber blade's the best colour lightsaber blade, to be honest.
I technically could have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or purple.
Yeah, purple is cool.
I do remember sort of hearing that there were some sort of law between the different colours, such as purple was something.
Yeah.
Purple specifies Samuel Jackson. That's it. That's actually it.
Yeah. That's the only. That's the only. It's the only reason he took the job. Basically said, "All right, I'll do this."
Thank
but
you,
I want a
bartender
purple
guy.
lightsaber.
I want a purple lightsaber so I can find myself in wide shots. Which is genius, actually.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got
He goes very, very smart. So, I want to know what my character is doing.
Well, I mean, it's like why is also the reason he seems very shrewd when it comes to movies. Because the condition he had for doing Snakes on the Plane was, you do not change the name of this movie.
That's because he's got a weird sense of humour, and he was like, fuck. Yes.
And to be honest, it probably worked in the movie's favour.
It worked in the hype favour, definitely.
Yeah. The man is secretly a movie genius.
Oh.
I mean, there's been a lot of actual bad stuff, but like, who cares? He's usually the best part of it.
We can tell what's going to happen now. It's going to put me back to the beginning, isn't it?
Did you save?
No, I was busy sorting stuff out.
Ooh.
So did it checkpoint me?
Nasty.
Did it checkpoint me? No, it didn't checkpoint me. You know how you give me like various checkpoints of things to do, game? Might be an idea to checkpoint me at those points. Right, we're not messing about here then.
I'd better not.
I have the strange feeling of deja vu.
You saw nothing.
I don't want to start any trouble.
Oh, this is a completely new level. I've never seen this before.
Yep.
I'm
you can have
feeling
bloody
nauseous
weapons,
all
get the
over
smegging
again.
way. Porta bola. Yeah, go on.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah. Out the way. Thank you. You, bartender, you seem to be alive again. There we go, I managed to skip that entire section. And I've now got I've magically got a blue lightsaber again.
Did this come out before or after the second Jedi movie? The Attack of the Clones?
That's fine!
I had to think about it for a second.
Second Jedi movie, that's okay.
Yeah. The second in the series of Star Wars movies that is
the second prequel, you mean?
Yeah.
The second film of the second trilogy, which is also the first trilogy.
It's also universally condemned as the worst film of the septology.
I liked Attack of the Clones. I thought it was better than the third one.
I just found it bland and boring.
You found it the same. You found it the same as the other very
mystery. Needed more romance.
Yeah,
at least the first one had Liam Neeson doing his pre-Taken work.
I narrow this down to one word: Metachlorians.
Midichlorians. If
yeah,
it had been
okay, that word.
it would have been more acceptable.
I narrow it down to one word.
And I get that word wrong. Deliberately so.
If it had been metachlorians, there would have been a joke in there. But it's midichlorians, so there isn't. It's just a weird word. It's an awkward internet sound file.
I always found it very interesting that it was. I've mentioned this before, I think. But it was the device in the first film, in The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
The device that Qui-Gon uses in order to test out the blood sample. It was like, oh boy, I'm sending you a blood sample. I want a midichlorian count. It's just like a Philips lady shave with some bits stuck on it, and he basically like shoves something on the razor blade connector.
That's fine. That's how movie props should work.
Yeah, that thing. That
utilising real-world women's shaving products.
Yes, absolutely. It was quite.
We already have weird space technology. Let's just go with it.
I think they must have spent all the budget on Jar Jar.
Yeah.
These are expensive.
Misa needs to be muted.
I wouldn't say that, Phil.
Lisa needs to be mildly rewritten to be less racist. Lisa's story also needs to be fucking completed so that it makes any sense.
That's what Clone Wars before. Clone Wars makes Jar Jar quite the badass, actually.
Yeah, I still agree with the theory that Jar Jar is secretly a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Jar Jar's actor.
It works.
Once it went up on Reddit, Jar Jar's actor posted a tweet that heavily implied that's what he was going for, if nothing else.
It was indeed Jar Jar's fault that all of this happened.
He is secretly a genius.
Oh, you read Darth and Droids as well, do you?
No, actually.
All right, enough fooling around. Where's
That is where the phrase "Jar Jar, you're a genius" comes from.
Alright.
Because apparently nowhere in the internet that phrase was actually uttered before.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
The only thing I remember from that is summon bigger fish.
Yeah, that too.
Off the top of my head, that's all I remember. Just summoning a giant fish on Padme's guard. Wasn't it? Like
what?
It's been a while since I've read the
Darth and Droids is a webcomic that turns the Star Wars movies into D&D games.
So basically, it's screen caps of the actual
It's a screen cap
films.
comic, but it's entirely RPG joke and suggesting that all of the good and bad things were the result of an RPG. And in this case, the entirety of Jar Jar Binks is actually a result of like a 9-year-old girl who has no idea what's going on.
Okay.
And is just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what works.
I like the storyline idea that Jar Jar Binks is actually a 9-year-old girl and doesn't know what's going on.
And chose the peculiar race to go with.
It's the Gungans are weird.
She just made it up on the spot. She didn't pick a race. Like
I want to be a fish person.
Because she was being babysat and she wanted to play, so she made that up immediately.
I will be fish person,
This is
and
what I
they will
don't
be a
like.
race and live
This is what I don't
underwater.
like. You can just be sniped from wherever in this level.
Here's the only thing though, like, you just like Jar Jar Binks' world is the best world in Star Wars from a visual perspective.
Turbo says he can't believe the bartender survived that explosion.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how he did either.
I'm getting motion sick again.
I'm guessing midichlorians.
Always, it turns out that everybody's a Jedi.
Can I just be a Trekkie instead?
Yeah, you can actually kind of be both as well. It sort of works out.
Could you not be a brush smuggler pilot named Han Solo?
I see what I can do.
Han Solo, it turns out, is a Trekkie.
As long as you know where your towel is, you're fine.
I know where multiple towels are.
How dare you?
Oh, jeez, what was... This is the thing, you don't know what's happening until you're shot. Got you, swine. Right. Son of a bitch.
Oh no, they're coming for me.
Yeah, who are the cops after? Let's see.
They're after me.
I see.
Oh dear.
They're after you.
What did you do? What did you do?
I was a fangirl on the internet.
Oh, well that's guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Totally. I show no remorse before the law.
Cat fought the law, and the law won. It's okay, because the law's now taking her out for dinner later, and it's all going to be a lovely romantic environment.
I would not allow that. You would not allow that. Phil would not allow that.
No, we might allow it. You know, for the greater good of getting you off scot-free from this horrendous charge of being a fangirl.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Being forced to pay by dating the law.
Ah! Bloody hell. Where did you spring from? Son of a bitch. Alright, there is actually one of the cheats is realistic physics on the sabers. But only in the sense of if you hit somebody in the arm with a saber, you will cut the arm off.
Oh.
It doesn't really do much.
Except cut the arm off.
Well, no. Well, at the moment, the saber doesn't do much. It'll do some sort of limb cutting. But if you turn it on, basically, if you throw the lightsaber at them, it will turn people inside out.
Lovely. So you too can become Anakin Skywalker.
No. Well, yes. I'll actually get out of here in a minute, don't worry. Also, this is annoying me. Thank you. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Yep, force pull. Right, someone's shooting me. Now, who's shooting? Of course, because I wouldn't. He wouldn't let me swap between weapons quickly, so of course not. Right. It's no Splathouse dismembering. That's because I've not done the thing. And why isn't that working? Thank you. I haven't got the cheat on. If I did have the cheat on, you'd know about it. So let's put it on. also do a double bladed lightsaber if I really wanted to. There you go. It's on now.
Yay!
Okay, fine, be like that. Alright, you gonna let me actually get up here now? There we go, there's no bits.
Hooray!
Wow! Straight out of nowhere. Okay. Because I've got very little health to work with at the moment. Just a slight issue. Oh, come on!
Ouch.
I died
Ouch.
immediately after loading. John, you're welcome to join.
Let me see that.
That was
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah.
There we go, that's how you know when that played.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Please say you haven't just locked yourself into a death loop.
No, I have not, thankfully.
These guys really don't like you, do they?
No. I need to find a way for me to actually have my setup that I can use the mouse and the keyboard at the same time with this, because it's not good. Because my keyboard and mouse are different levels, I find it really hard to actually do this. Okay, come on, load me in. Love of God. Okay. No, I pressed 9. Anyone goes near me, I'm dead.
Is there no sort of God mode, or is that just
I'm not
taking
doing
things a
that.
bit?
I'm just not doing that. It's like, come on though. Load in. From the other side as well.
Oh dear. Given up on the lightsaber already.
No shield, no health. But apart from that, everything's hunky-dory.
Good to hear.
And yes, John, we are missing your commentary.
What? Who? Oh, the guy then just hurled himself at the bloody shaft. Thank you very much.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oops.
That looks pretty awesome, even if it was a terrible way to die.
I hate this level. It is like you can't see where anyone is.
I have the distinct feeling that the odds are somewhat stacked against you in this.
A little bit. Can't even get the guys running around. We're all dead, so I'm going to save there. Don't worry about that anymore. Okay. Right. Anyone else want to argue with me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
To see what happened to the last guy. Also, there's another sniper as soon as I've stepped out of the bloody room.
You know what we need? We need John Turbo II.
He's in XCOM. Have we got the first? There we go. Straight snipe.
We must make a new version of Turbo. Stronger.
He's quite capable of joining the room himself.
We could just join.
Yeah. For the last 8 minutes.
He's currently not, actually.
For the last 8 minutes of me dying.
He kind of has the trouble of laying in his bed, not on his PC.
I see. Get well soon, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, get well soon.
I would like to destroy everything, please.
On the plus side, you're now actually dying at a different bit, so that's always a positive.
That's much better.
Yeah. It's progress.
Gotcha.
Very slow progress.
Gotcha, you little
To be fair,
asshole.
this bit does suck.
kind of reminds me of playing Zelda 2. Just slowly going through the same levels again and again and just making slow progress.
That's okay, I'll just keep my lightsaber up there with you guys and...
Ah, you giving them a present, how lovely.
Kill them with fire.
Kill everything. I'm a Jedi! Kill everything.
Yeah!
And now you're a Sith.
And this is why most people like playing Siths in the Star Wars role-playing games.
Yeah, the Sith get to have all the fun. Thought you'd fallen down a shaft for a second there.
It exploded through a ceiling. I think we're going to end it here because it's just like endless.
Don't forget to say,
endless pain.
Ow.
Endless pain.
Endless pain.
Death. Destruction.
Oh, I forgot the blimmin' sniper across the ways alive again.
I don't know.
Take that, you bastard. What? Who was that? Another one. Snipers everywhere. You cannot avoid them, and you don't know where they are until they shoot at you.
Generally, that is the strength of a sniper.
Yeah, but it's like anywhere on the map, and the map is huge.
To be fair, when you locate them, you are killing them rather quickly. I love how that guy stood there for you.
Oh, the guy I killed drops his verbal detonator, which he hadn't actually activated yet, so I don't think, and it kills me. Of course it does. Fine. Right, we're going to have one more go at getting somewhere, and then sod it.
Are you getting your comeuppance for modding in all those weapons, Kevin?
No, because I don't have that weapons anymore.
Perhaps it's just karma for the C-3PO rampage earlier.
Ah, but it felt so good.
Anyone else?
Can't you just send in a hologram first and let him get shot at?
Hard or soft light?
Depends if you want the hologram to feel pain or not.
Unfortunately, I do not have a rather sturdy hollow whip in my munitions cabinet. But if you want
plan ahead
derriere
next
mince like burger meats, just let me play this game within, within a few seconds flat, and he will be gone.
Yes, Bob.
There we go. Of course that would do me great damage. Right, come on, shoot me. One of you's got to be here. Have I killed you all? Yep, there is one. From where? From who? Go on. Identify yourself.
Yep.
No idea. No
Up.
idea who. No idea where they're from. No
Centre.
signs via just being hit. But in all seriousness, come on. How am I supposed to actually do anything about this? Game? Can you give me a clue other than being hit and having no trail that I can see unless I'm looking directly at it? No? Okay, fine. I just randomly take damage then at some points. Because of course I do. Yep, shot through the back. Shot through the back. There's nothing there. Oh no, there's a guy on a platform like miles away and you shot me. Fine. You know what? We're done. I'm done with tonight.
Ouch.
I'm done with tonight.
Well,
I hate this level. I hate it so much.
Okay.
With its bullshit, go around the corner and you're dead. It's like, I want to use a lightsaber. You can use a lightsaber. Of course, you use a lightsaber on this guy, you're dead. Maybe. Depends. Anyway.
Congratulations, you've got yourself a lightsaber. Now just use the guns for the rest of the game.
Use guns, basically. Right. So, we'll be back next week. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Depends. We'll see. I can't remember if there's anything on next week or not. I'm working next weekend. Oh, Eurogamer. I'm working next weekend anyway, so...
Oh, right, okay.
So, I mean, I'm not at Eurogamer that day. But my thanks to Ian for popping along.
That's very much. Thanks very much for putting up with me and my randomness in the chat.
That's okay. And then there is a Vger and there is a cat.
Hello.
And my thanks to them for joining me, and for any of you who are watching along as I suffered, and you didn't even offer a hand of help.
Well, we can't help you. We can only watch you.
You can only watch me die endlessly.
We don't have a button that says "Let Kev win."
I blame the time delay.
Why not? You're an engineer. Get on it.
Yes, boss.
Excellent.
Wait! I don't work for you.
Yes, you do. LMC, you do.
You work for him now.
I'll get right on that.
Oh dear. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Probably. Yeah. Maybe. There'll be Star Wars. There'll be death.
Yeah.
You see that guy in the distance?
Many deaths.
You see that guy in the distance? About a centimetre below where it says Katarn? He's dead. But that's next week.